Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid up against Manchester United.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Nico Williams. Williams. Bruno Fernandes has it. Nico Williams. It's with McTominay. It's a fine United move in the making. Moving the ball nice. Oh, he's through here. Harry Kane has done it. The first goal of the contest here.
Well, here it is again. He's alive to the situation. He makes good contact with the ball and he keeps it down. That's a nice headed goal.
Yaya Toure. Now Cruyff. Stam. Now with Toure. Guimaraes. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. And they find a gap in the defence. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Scott McTominay. Nico Williams. Bruno Fernandes has it. It's with McTominay. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Fluency of movement. He has teammates around him. He's got to score! Bruno Fernandes! Well, good hands there from the keeper. Johan Cruyff. Scott McTominay. Williams. Di Marco. Nico Williams. That is that for the first half here. The second half underway. United with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Good-looking sequence. United pushing to add to the lead. It'll be a corner. Well, there to intercept. Now, options are plenty. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Ginola. Could reduce the deficit. And there it is. Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, here it is again, and he's just passed that into the net. That's a very good finish, you have to say.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Scott McTominay. Federico Di Marco. It is a decent-looking attack here. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. And not one, but two substitutions here for Real Madrid.
It's it!
Cruyff. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Nico Williams. Di Marco. And on to Lucio. Rijkaard. Bruno Fernandes. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. Given away by Real Madrid. Tah. Scott McTominay. Di Marco. It's with McTominay. Now with Lucio. Federico Di Marco. Nico Williams. And on to Lucio. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And teammates around him. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances. Could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It is Torino, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Well, good run and good ball control. Ball played nicely. And the keeper taking charge of the situation. Toure. An important interception. Yaya Toure. Cruyff. Now with Bale. William Saliba. Gareth Bale. David Ginola. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Bale. Mateus. Bruno Guimaraes. And on to Ginola. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Bale. Chance to take the lead. It's a perfect challenge. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Now, who can he play it to? Bruno Guimaraes. Gareth Bale. Ball back with Torino here. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Into the second half then. And these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Walker. Guimaraes. Toure. Theo Hernandez now. And very deftly cut out. Oh, that's a fine pass. Real chance. And it's come off the keeper. Well, no damage done. Plenty of support here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Beckham. Danger still on. Bale. Must take the lead here. And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Gianluca Zambrotta. Henry. Will it be? Gareth Bale. And he's made headway. Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? Beckham. Here's Garincha. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. A very timely interception. Bale. Cruyff. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid versus Germany.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Oh, he's through here. Surely now. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Walker. On to Bale. Kylian Mbappe. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Yaya Toure. Ginola. Gareth Bale. And given away. Kaká. Salah. David Ginola. Cruyff. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Mo Salah. Ferdinand. And Mateus has it. Gareth Bale. Cruyff. And the pass deftly cut out. Schweinsteiger. David Beckham. Mbappe. Mateus. Cruyff. And on to Ginola. Vinicius Junior. And managed to cut it out. It's a good thing too. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back in business here. The ball is moving again, and it's advantage Germany after the first half. Let's see what the second 45 has in store for us. Keeping the ball moving. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Well, good run and good ball control. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. And this could level it. Well, it might still work out for them. Real Madrid trailing here, but this corner could be helpful to them. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. No-nonsense clearance. Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest. Theo Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. Beckham. This is Salah. And teammates around him. And the danger cleared. And the keeper more than equal to it. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Cruyff. Oh, skipping away. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go. This could square the game. Kylian Mbappe. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Vinicius. Into the advanced position. Really vital interception. Johan Cruyff. Gareth Bale. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. And the substitution will occur now. And pushed onto the woodwork. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Real find themselves in a position of menace. It should be! Well, no danger now. Lothar Matthäus. Guimaraes. Ginola. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Matthäus. Bale. Well, spot on with that challenge. Yaya Toure. Walker. Bruno Guimaraes. Bale. Can he finish? And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? The first half here comes to an end. Well, the ball moving again, and Real very much in charge of this one. Matthäus. And a tidy tackle. Valverde. Walker. Bruno Guimaraes. And on to Toure. David Ginola. Well, the keeper committed himself. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant. Mbappe. Johan Cruyff. Real chance. Well, that's a moment he'd like to airbrush from history. Not a good attempt.
Well, lots of power, but no control whatsoever. That's a real waste.
Valverde. Here's Mbappe. Effective challenge. And a wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
Rudiger. Bellingham. Mbappe. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Cruyff. Still a chance. Corner for Real Madrid. Not all that convincing defensively. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Gareth Bale. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Valverde. Perfect challenge. Aurelien Tchouameni. Cruyff. Oh, what an opportunity. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Federico Valverde is with Vinicius Junior. 10 minutes to go then. And they need to get tighter. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Lothar Matthäus. Bale. On to Bale. Toure.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Ferdinand. Lothar Matthäus. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Stam. Matthäus. Skipping away. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a
Lookman. Cruyff. Opportunity it is. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Retegui. Did well to clear it away. Chance here. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Great opportunity. And the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. City. Matteo Retegui. Martin de Roon. Gareth Bale. Long-range effort. Oh, yes! He's going to be proud of that moment. What purity of strike. Caught it absolutely perfectly.
Well, look at the replay here, because they don't come much better than this. He hits it so sweetly. What a goal this is.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Lookman. Bale. Martin de Roon. Theo Hernandez. Ginola. Just 20. And he's made headway. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. And support available. Can he finish? Unable to keep the ball. Oh my goodness, what a strike! From so far out, absolutely sensational, unstoppable.
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
Martin de Roon. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Lookman. Now, Kolasinac. 5 minutes left. Toure. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
And no way to sugarcoat that one, Stuart.
Well, sometimes it's worth having a shot from distance, but he never really set himself to hit that cleanly.
Loftus-Cheek. On to Morata. Pulisic now. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Tomori. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? Composed and patient passing. So following the deflection, a corner kick. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. And a simple clearance, a good one. Walker. Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
Davide Calabria. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Gareth Bale. Cruyff. Brilliant piece of skill. Cruyff. And still a chance. Danger averted for now. Could pull one back here. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. Lothar Matthäus. And teammates around him. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Theo Hernandez. This attack looks highly promising, but timely defending when it mattered. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Loftus-Cheek. Johan Cruyff. Surely! And it goes! To reduce the deficit! Still very much alive and kicking! And taking it away. Ginola. This could be the equaliser. "15 minutes left for play. It has to be. Magnificent stuff. And quite the comeback from 2 goals down. Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Still level. Can they forge ahead? Morata. Strong challenge from Ferdinand. Reinders. Morata. Ginola. Johan Cruyff. Bale! And offside. I rather think he was caught in 2 minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Matthäus. Real chance. It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half. Well, how about this? 4-3. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. Read it superbly to take back possession. Morata. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition and...
Welcome, everyone, on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Cosenza.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Toure. Cruyff. And Mateus has it. What can Real do from this position? Bale! Still a chance. There it is. The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power. But just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Yapstam. Ferdinand. Lothar Matthäus. Now with Toure. Gareth Bale. Count. Mbappe. Williams. Really clever pressing. Lothar Matthäus. Johan Cruyff. Now with Bale. Bale. Bale! Couldn't quite hang on. And the move breaks down. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Toure. Real chance. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
2-0 now and back underway. Bale. Kylian Mbappe. Could pull one back here. He succeeds in clearing it. Ronaldinho. He still has the goalkeeping magic. Gigi Buffon. Mateus. Cruyff. The first half here comes to an end. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Lothar Matthäus. And he's made headway. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. Substitution for Real Madrid. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Kylian Mbappe. Bale. Cruyff. A very good tackle. So half an hour remaining. Plenty of support here. Yaya Toure. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. But had to blow the whistle that time. Free kick it's going to be. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Good-looking sequence. Toure. Yaya Toure. Well, great read there to intercept. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Carvajal. Here's Rafinha. Here's Carvajal. Can he make it count? They've got themselves back into it. A lifeline in this game. And this could be a dramatic finale. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Gareth Bale. 5 minutes left. Son. Rafael Leao. Really getting stuck in. And after that challenge, a corner to come. Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It is Borussia Dortmund, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Yapstam. Theo Hernandez. Good tackle from Mateus. Gareth Bale. Now with Xavi. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Cruyff. Teammates available. Oh, what a goal! A tremendous strike. Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of skill. He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Xavi. Xavi. And on to Toure. Well, showing good patience. Moving the ball really well here. Mateus. But can he put them in front? Oh, a goal! Can you believe that sensational flying header? A majestic moment. What an excellent goal. Simply superb. Bale. This attack looks highly promising. And in a perfect position to cut it out. Well, in the grand scheme of things, pretty straightforward for the keeper. Grimaldo. Yaya Toure. Samuel Eto'o. Can he finish this? And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Bale. Here's Eto'o. Toure. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. David Ginola. Cruyff. Can he get one back? And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Gareth Bale. Rudiger. Lothar Matthäus. Very quick thinking there. Now, options are plenty. Eto'o. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Yaya Toure. Cruyff. And on to Ginola. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And Eto'o. 20 minutes to go. An encouraging move from Dortmund. Haaland. And a corner to Dortmund as they look to press home their advantage. Mateus. Oh, it's in for Borussia Dortmund. It is going their way.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger, and show more urgency. None of which they did, and that's the result.
Yapstam. Mateus. 10 minutes to go. Intercepting it intelligently. Grimaldo. And Eto'o. On to Haaland. Now with Toure. Eto'o. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. And Dortmund, would you believe it, are making a triple substitution. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It is Lille, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Florian Wirtz went in strongly to win the ball. So plenty of forward... Oh, what an opportunity! In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
David. Wirtz. And Lille struggling to keep hold of the ball. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Bruno Guimaraes. Nicely cut out by Rio Ferdinand. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! Real excitement here, the equaliser. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Bruno Guimaraes. Walker now. Lothar Matthäus. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Toure. Theo Hernandez. And on to Ginola. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Bale. Sliding in and winning the ball. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Lionel Messi. Victor Gyökeres. Wirtz. And a creative look about this, but they dealt with the threat posed. He's going forward well here. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Can he put them in front? Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Gyökeres. Bale. Well, they know they need to stop him. Can he give them the lead? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Real Madrid regaining possession. David Ginola. And Lille with the ball again. Yaya Toure. Gyökeres. Florian Wirtz. What can they do from here? But they took care of the situation defensively. 20 minutes to go in this one. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Çalhanoğlu. Well, he's given us away. Theo Hernandez. And great work to confuse the defender. Çalhanoğlu. Javier Zanetti. Toure. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Oh, tremendous goal! A long way out, but took it on. A memorable finish.
Well, as you can see, this catches everybody by surprise. Look where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Son. Rafael Leao. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.